This square represents everyone on Earth with a period. This is proportional to the number of menstruators living in high-income nations, and this rectangle is proportional to the number of menstruators living in low- and middle-income nations. And out of all of these people, this is how many currently cannot afford or access period products. That is 35% of the entire menstruating population. We have done such a poor job at creating low-cost alternatives for this consumer base, which is pretty staggering considering the fact that conventional period products have been around for 150 years, and over 50% of the market is operated by 3 of the largest and most profitable consumer products companies in the world. This is why we created Even. We have made the first low-cost period underwear. We didn't invent period underwear, it's been around for over a decade now, and it is loved, particularly by consumers in the US and the UK, but it is really pricey. One pair can cost anywhere from £20 to £30. While it is more cost effective in the long run, that upfront cost is so prohibitive, which is really a shame because period underwear is culturally quite neutral, it's very environmentally friendly and much more straightforward and user-friendly. So, over the last 2 years, we have redesigned the way you make period underwear to reduce the cost to manufacture by over 68% compared to conventional period underwear brands, making it for the first time equal or some cases lower in upfront costs than one pack of disposable sanitary pads, which is pretty staggering considering this is what 5 years of disposable sanitary pads looks like. We are the first brand to be able to take period underwear beyond just high-income markets. That can unlock over £3.5 billion in latent demand that is growing at 31% compound annual growth. We launched first in the humanitarian sector with refugee camps and NGOs saving up to £200,000 per year when switching to our underwear, while offering their beneficiaries a more dignified way to manage their periods. We opened up for pre-orders in October of last year, and by January of this year had recorded over £1.5 million in pre-orders. And on the 20th of January, the world's richest man and the world's most influential man took a sledgehammer to humanitarian capital, making 40% of it disappear overnight. Right now, I suspect there's still only about 30% of the entire funding of the humanitarian sector being deployed right now. While this is a major setback for us and devastating for our beneficiaries, it has been the push we needed to focus on what has always been our plan, is to get into emerging and frontier markets. We've put together a model working with women in the informal economy. Street vendors, often the most hardest hit by period poverty, missing up to a week's worth of wages every single month. We've been creating an SMS-based platform for street vendors to be able to sell period underwear to their communities, and a distribution network that's already capable of entering over 134,000 local pharmacies, blanketed over 90 low and middle income countries. Our goal is to reach unbanked, cost-sensitive and rural menstruators in emerging markets. Our supply chain is entirely traceable, with every underwear having a unique ID code that means it can be tracked from manufacturing all the way to use. Our SMS-based platform connects with the customer's mobile number, so we are able to measure things like repurchase rate, satisfaction, and with consumers' consent able to send health surveys and impact data and offer them discounts on the next pair. There are over 800 million menstruators in emerging markets that are ready and want reusable period products, have the means to pay a fair price for them, but due to stagnant local markets, lack of retail outlets, costly logistics and unfair taxation cannot afford them. We are just about to pilot our alpha version and are looking for the funds to bring on a cybersecurity contractor to verify we're able to handle sensitive health data and payments. We'll be piloting in Mauritius in August this year, and we would absolutely love your support. Thank you so much.